going already?
Oh, we are live.
We are live.
Live and direct. Yeah.
We'll
Yes,
set
what
that
up?
off. Oh, we are here.
Phenomenal
Okay, in
job.
the building. I am with Big Drew and Waxamillion. We're gonna hit it. Hit it.
It's in. Oh,
Get
there it
it
is.
right.
Put it on
Get
here
it
this morning, so I'm trying to, find it.
It's great. The drop thing is great. The drop thing
Yeah,
is
yeah,
great.
yeah. It's a great app.
Found that. I was like, oh, God.
I can use that DJing too. Then I can just put man drops in there.
I know,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah,
The drops are great, man. But
Like
yeah, we
that.
got a lot going on here, man.
Woo.
I'm not getting anything. I don't know
What you're trying to do?
what I'm not getting. I was trying to hit the horn. You know, I love the horn.
Is it?
But I am plugged in. I don't know what happened though. 'Cause I was
Grab him by the pussy.
maybe my air horn's just not
maybe
working.
yeah,
My air horn's not working. That's my favorite one. Neither was my
I'll have to-
gunshot
well,
either.
it's right up here in the corner if you want to.
All right, great. That's great because I love the air.
Back up air horn.
That's how,
Yeah, sometimes that means to be there.
that's always got to be there. The air horn is it, man.
Back to
God,
the party
what
air
a,
horn.
there's been such a dramatic 2 weeks in my life, guys. I don't know about you guys, but
Okay.
I've been going through so many things. I don't even, I'm not gonna waste time talking about all of them. I'm just gonna say, got a new job.
Yeah.
Okay.
The new job is fucking
Oh,
slam
I
dunk.
can't wait to ask you. I want to know.
Slam
yeah,
dunk
yeah.
official.
Okay.
Like I was last time we were together, I was talking about the working at the pet food place, how it seemed all right and everything, and whatever. I hit the ground Monday after I quit shitbag's job. I hit the ground running, and I was online dropping the resume here, dropping the resume there, But it was just like, I was after Monday, I was just like, but by Monday night I was starting to feel a little stressed out. I was like, I don't feel like I had an interview lined up Tuesday. One person did call me back Monday,
Right.
American Food and Vending.
Right.
And the job seemed real good. I was like, that sounds cool. But the work week just seemed real out of line for me. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
I gotta have
Oh,
my
no, you work
weekend.
your nuts off.
I gotta have my weekend.
For
And
those
you're gonna
guys.
work your nuts off.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
That's what
yeah,
he told me too. But I mean, the interview was like an hour long. I just sat in there talking to the guy for like an hour. He seemed to really like me. He had a good energy. I know I got a good energy.
Talked
So
an
I
hour.
was-
It must have been
Oh
good.
yeah, it went good. But still, just on the fly that day, I remember Angela came home for lunch. I said, you know what? I'm gonna whip over to Bates Troy. I see they're hiring. Just in the laundry section. I'm like, maybe just go
Yeah.
fold some clothes for us. Clean works, easy
Yeah.
work. It's gonna be
Yeah.
hot as
It's
fuck.
warm in there. Yeah, I worked there for a little bit
But
years ago.
they were like, no, we're not hiring, but we're hiring for a driver. I was just like,
Wait,
what?
what?
Karma.
Oh, dude, I kid you not. The boss came right out 20 minutes after he talked to me for 15 minutes. Pretty much had the job. Had to pass the PP test, which was a struggle, but I made it happen. I made it happen.
Yeah.
I did, I had to call on one of my guys, my good friends. I had to call on, I'm not going to say his name.
Don't.
He hit me up. I went down there. I real quick in the cup with drink. I kept it at body temperature. You should see me. I had it up here on my leg, up on my upper thigh. I had a hand warmer on it, taped to it. It was at 94 degrees when I went in there. They want you to be between 90 and 100 degrees.
Oh,
Perfect.
So when he
it's like a
checked
sore
it,
dick.
Oh, yeah.
he
Can't
checked
beat it.
He checked it. He checked it. It was at 92 degrees, and he didn't even question it.
Oh,
He was
man.
just like,
Just like, okay.
good to go. And so I was just like, boom. I went to the DOT physical. I started work. The pay is tremendously more than what I was making.
Yeah.
Which is always a
Tremendously
plus.
more.
Tremendously more.
I almost punched the
And
table, but I
the
didn't know
days
it
are
was
long, though. I worked 12 hours yesterday. I worked 12 hours Monday.
coming.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Right,
well.
okay.
It was Monday to the job is officially Monday to Thursday.
Oh, you
3
did say
weekend.
that 3 days
But
weekend.
the Friday is like, I'm going to get that.
That's like.
Oh, that's
yeah.
extra chips.
I'm going to
Chip
get
it
that.
down.
As long as I got
That's crazy
Saturday and Sunday.
overtime.
I got 48
I
hours.
know you're a worker.
48 hours this week.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is driving a truck, bro.
Yeah.
For time and a half.
I'm up there in the big boy like this.
Yep.
Hey, you guys want to throw that in the back?
Got
Cool.
air conditioning in the motherfucker. I got my aux cord, my
Oh,
phone.
you got your music.
Perfect.
Yesterday I drove up to Cortland. I drove out to Waverly. I did some local stops.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucking job is. I'm not angry at all.
Perfect.
So
I'm
glad
not
you
even-
left the other one.
Oh God, I'm so glad I left that job, man. The guy was such a shitbag. That's what I wanted. Anyway, to end that story up, the day they called me on a Friday after the interview, after I did DOT, after I did the drug test. Lady called me on a Friday. She said, "We want to offer you the job." I was like, I got it around here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's just now. You got it? Maybe these things are just retarded. I don't know.
Smoke weed every day.
I'm still gonna do that though. I don't give a shit.
Good for you.
I mean, because I got
legalized it. Or
You're not gonna get in trouble
criminalized
for it,
it.
no. You're not gonna get. But I do got 2 frozen vials of pee in the freezer.
Just in
in
case.
case.
You never know.
On ice.
They call me for
You
the
hit
pee
something,
test.
you're definitely gonna.
Oh, I hit something.
Yeah.
They're definitely putting you in for a piss test. So I'm a really good driver. I'm not too worried about that.
Right.
So I mean, I got this job now, man, and they offer so much more 401k.
Oh,
I get
yeah.
I get 24 hours personal time after 90
Right from
days.
jump- oh, yeah, 90 days.
I get a
Still,
raise
that's
after
dope.
90 days, and the way these guys love me already, they're like, wow, you're unbelievable, man. I grasped the job so quickly.
Yeah.
They love it. They're just like, and it's not just driving out, delivering stuff. There's a lot of
Right, of
paperwork involved.
Yeah, want to keep
A
track.
lot of paperwork involved. So it's just like, I get there at 7 in the morning and I just go. Like Wednesday and Thursday, probably easy days. Wednesday and Thursday, I might be done 2:30, 3 o'clock. You know what I mean? But yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Tuesday, I'm probably done by 4.
Still not bad.
Monday's 12 hours. Friday's 12
Yeah,
hours.
but you got the weekend to rest up for it. So.
Fucking right, man.
Yeah, you don't gotta do it.
Shit. I love this shit,
Good.
man. I love it. I'm so happy about this shit, man. Thank you.
You're always so
Thank
good.
you very much. So and I went and it's funny because the day I got the job, the lady I did her car, my old boss's bookie.
I remember.
Yep.
I did her
Yeah,
car.
yeah.
Remember? She cut my paycheck downstairs. She said, "I'm gonna keep your paycheck."
Oh, good.
I was just like, all right. I had Adlin with me anyway, so I didn't want any drama. So I went out back, and the son of a bitch gave me a week's vacation pay on top of my check, and I was just like, well,
That's just the don't kick my ass money.
that's the
What
don't
it
kick
sounds
my
like.
ass money, and it's also probably trying to make himself feel better about
Uh-huh.
Well, you earned it. It's yours. You know what I mean?
My
It's not
money.
like you're
Actually-
doing something extra. That's you. That's all yours.
He's but I mean, hey, at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
God, actually, him giving me that paycheck was actually very helpful. We didn't miss a week.
Oh, good.
Right.
There you
You
go.
know,
Perfect, yeah.
we didn't miss a
Right.
week. We just
Oh, beautiful. Yeah,
easy
smooth sailing.
transition.
Slide right through,
I
yeah.
wasn't like, no, we can't eat out because money's tight this week.
Right.
Was
Yeah,
nothing
never
like that happening.
Beautiful.
You know what I mean? And now it's like the paycheck. I went over to the bank yesterday and I was just like, it's like, you're just gonna need to put that in my account.
You know what I'm saying?
right away.
There's more where that came from.
There's more where that
Back
came
every
from.
week.
There's gonna be even more now. There's gonna be even more.
I'm really rich.
But that was, I mean, I didn't want to dwell on that much. I just know that whole shit came around, man, and I was just like,
Thank God.
that's how I was, man. That's how I was. I was so happy about this job because this job is so easy and it's
Oh.
clean.
Yes, you're not
And
getting
it's
dirty.
clean.
It's clean. I'm up in the big boy. I got the base Troy. The people are so friendly and so nice.
Oh.
Everybody is
Yeah,
just
nice.
cool, man. I'm just like,
What's that
damn,
like?
man. What's that? I'm taken aback by it all.
But you are.
Yeah, like, wait,
Because I've always worked at hostile places.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah,
garbage
yeah.
man job wasn't a hostile place, but it was just like everybody hated their job.
I
There's-
get
Yeah.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
And over at
At,
fucking
at Z-Bart, that was
Z-Bart,
horrible. They
yeah.
fucking bunch of assholes over there. Over here at the bowling centers, they were a bunch of assholes over here. But over here at Bates Troy, man, I love this place, man.
That's so good to do.
I'm so happy
Yeah.
about it, man. It's a good look. It's a good look for me and the family, man. You know, we're going to Ocean City next weekend with me and the wife.
Nice.
We're gonna pop bottles on the beach.
Good.
That's
Just the
how
two of you?
Just the two of us for our anniversary.
Yeah, we're doing that next month at
Yeah.
Cove Haven.
Cove Haven, yeah, Cove Haven.
We've
Such
got
a
the
good
free
time.
stay coming up, so on our anniversary day, we booked it. We're going to
We're
go.
going down there. We're gonna chill out. We leave Friday. That's the thing. Like I told him when they hired me, I need 3 days off this summer.
Like right from jump. Yeah. So.
You know, and so
You
he's
fuck
like,
around with me, it's gonna be consequences and repercussions.
there's always gonna be consequences.
For sure.
But I told the guy now yesterday. I reminded him. I said, hey, listen, I got next when he got off. He was like, somebody else has my day off, Adam. Because he just got to come to me like, yo, you are doing great, man. He's like, man, you kicked ass this week. You had the
Thank
route
you
all
very
to
much.
yourself. Because the first week I was training.
Right.
I mean,
of course.
And I was
supposed
going
to be able
around.
to do that good
I was by
job.
Makes
myself
sense.
Monday through Friday this last week. That's how it's going to be from here on out. I'm by myself.
Beautiful.
So, yeah. Fuck right. Yeah, right. I'm up in the truck like
Riding
this.
around.
Hey. Whee! Getting paid by the hour.
Oh, my, getting paid by the hour. and it's just a good
And
gig.
you're gonna be good to them too because
Yeah.
you appreciate someone who's good to you, so you're gonna bust that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But like Angela said it to me the other day.
You
She
sound like a
said,
good company.
yeah, they are.
Okay.
I worked there for a little bit.
Yeah.
When Harmony was like. The
I
first
remember
one
you,
or whatever.
yeah.
I used to ride my bike there because
Yeah.
I'd be there like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you got to be there early. I mean, the guys that work in the plant.
Yeah,
gotta
that's
be
what
there
I was
early.
doing. I
Yeah,
was
they gotta be
washing
there
sheets
early.
and shit.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Them dudes all seem. Everyone there seems to really dig their job. That's what I noticed. Like everyone here, and meeting like I met like the top of the food chain and his wife. They're like super cool people, man, and they're like so friendly. Like the guy is almost surreal. He seems like I think he's a vampire. Because he's like a really handsome guy, like almost too handsome, and it's like he's like, "Hey, how are you today?" With direct eye contact all the time, like
Everything
piercing
perfect.
through your head down to
Reading your soul.
and he's like, "Hey, Adam, how are you?" I'm just like, "Hey, Brian, how's things
Yeah.
going, man?"
What up, man?
And his wife comes in on Thursdays, and she comes in, and she's like, "Adam, hola, da, 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 da." And I'm just like,
Whoa.
I don't remember your name, but you're
Yeah,
all
you're
right.
all right,
And she,
yeah,
because
right.
I wear a different Yankee every day. Now I got the royal blue shirts, so I wear
Oh,
royal.
works out.
And she's like, I see you have a blue Yankee hat on. I said, I have a color Yankee hat for every day of the week.
Yeah.
And she was like, here, take this. And there was a red Bates Troy hat, little cheap looking thing. I was just like,
Thank you.
thanks.
Yeah. Throw that in the
Thanks.
truck.
Hold up.
Once I got out to the van that night, I was like,
Yeah, sorry. no.
nice gesture.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm never going to wear that thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But that's how that went down, and that's just been good, man. And this jerk job gave me some money on top of what he owed me, so
So that just worked out great.
everything
for you.
worked out good, man. I'm happy with life,
Good,
man.
man. You're a
Life is
good guy,
good.
man.
I try to be, man.
Yeah.
I try, man. It's hard sometimes, man, but
Yeah.
I try to be, man. You know,
It will come back around.
Yeah.
It will come back around. When you put it in the air,
Yeah.
you know, it comes back to you. If I mean, I was really hard to my last boss when we went our separate ways. I was really hard to him, and I was like,
Yeah, that's
he had it coming though. I was his karma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how I look at that. I mean, I can sit there and try to justify it any way I want. Things I said to him, you know, but I was his karma. That was all it was. You just got to deal with that, homie. You know?
Yep.
And now, you know what's funny is Angela used to work at Robert's Eye Care, 2011. This was years ago. And she only worked there for a couple months, but she didn't seem to mind the job. And what happens is Aaron had got really sick. Aaron had to go have surgery. Angela came down with the flu, so she was missing a lot of time right in a row. They fired her. Left a bad taste in her mouth. So every time we drive by there, still to this day, she flips them off because of how much better she's doing now, first of all. I mean,
right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And I've never had that place. So now I'm like, I got that place now. I can flip off every time, Midway Lanes.
Damn
So
right.
when I got
George.
this job, I was like, I told Angela, I said, I'm never going to be able to drive by Midway because I have no intention to ever going out to Vestal again. Now I got this driver job. I drive by Midway Lanes 3 times a week.
Fucking poor finger,
This
man.
fucking thing is killing me right here. Let me tell you, he's been going to work.
Love
Yeah,
it.
man.
Whoop! I seen, and you know what's funny? I drove by there on Wednesday or Thursday it was, and I looked over and I seen like the janitor kid who was like the most miserable fucking piece of shit in the world.
Shocker.
Like this kid, I seen him and he just looked even more miserable, and I was just like,
Get through it.
Good luck, buddy.
Hold it down.
good luck with that shit, man. You know what I mean? But he likes that shit. He don't want to leave that job. He likes the freedom he has. there.
Everybody acts like that, you know what I mean? But then you get another opportunity and you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
wait a minute, maybe it's not that bad. Like when
Yeah.
I delivered beer, I liked that my boss wasn't anywhere near me. It was me,
Yeah,
and the truck
yeah, that's
driver.
how you like
We're
it.
out of town.
That's how you
we're
like it,
doing
man.
work, but we worked until we were done.
Yeah.
We got screwed all the time.
That's how it is. You
So
gotta-
I'm like, you know, like and now I do this, and I'm like,
That's how this is. You work
Inside
till you're
yeah.
done.
people.
You work till you're done, but
Yeah.
you don't mind doing it
yeah, but
because
you're not covered in sweat. And
you're not covered
dealing
in
with
sweat. And these
assholes
dudes
and-
are good. These are good people.
Yeah,
man.
it's easier to
They're
work with
good
nice people,
My
right?
wife
Word,
said it the
yeah.
other day. She said it the other day. She was just like, you know, it doesn't bother you as much when you gotta work late or something for people that appreciate your work.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
the God's honest truth, man. Because
Yeah.
yesterday I didn't get done till 6:30. I went in at 7. I didn't get done till 6:30, and I was still just like,
That's good. Got it
let's
done.
go out to dinner. Let's go to
Overtime.
dinner.
Yeah,
I
right.
guess,
You're not all stressed out when you
Yeah.
get home. Like this guy's doing this.
Yeah, sure.
That was probably the mom and the
There
dad
it
right
is.
there looking around.
No,
right
we didn't
now,
do
like,
nothing.
Where them little motherfuckers go?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
you
was
guys
4 of
missed
them
it.
up there.
Right before the show started, 4 baby birds flew past our heads for their first flight ever.
Yeah, it was so cool, man. I love
time.
seeing that shit.
Yep.
And that's the second time I've seen that right there. Like, I
Oh,
was
nice.
just like,
So
yeah.
it's a spot now. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a little nest out in
Yeah.
the tree.
We
We'll
get
see
one
what
there,
else
we
right
get
in
one on
there
the
in a
front
minute.
porch. It's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool.
So you had a good week. That's good to hear.
Good week, man. I'm happy with everything that went down, man. You know, life
How
is
was
good.
your week?
I was
Pretty normal, I would have to say. I mean, it's
Work is
getting
good?
tough, like dealing with a teenager, man. Cassidy is something else.
Dilly dilly.
You got to tell me, man. I know.
Man.
I know.
And I give and give and give, and I'm trying to be nice, and all she does is take and not appreciate like anything. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll start being an asshole.
That's how they are, man.
And that's what you have to
That's
do
how
for
they
them to start appreciating.
It's hard for me
It
though.
sucks, I
I hate,
know.
like I'm mad at her right now. I'm
I
like literally
understand.
mad at my kid, and I've never been mad at my
How
kid
it is.
before, and it's
I've
hard
gone
for
through
me.
it already. I've gone through it with Shantae. Caitlin, I don't even fucking know, but I'm going through it with Aaron.
That's right.
The good thing about Aaron is, you know, and this is how I look at it. You know, if you're gonna act like an asshole, at least be a good kid.
Yeah.
Don't give
Yeah.
me a reason to be a complete and total fucking
Yeah.
dickhead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're gonna talk back and be slick mouthed
Yeah.
and whatever, that's fine. Are your grades good? Are you missing a lot of school? Are you taking care of your responsibility? That's how I look at it. And
Same.
that's only because of the wife. The wife put me on that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
Cass
The
is
wife
great
put me
at
on that
school.
shit.
Her attitude fucking sucks.
Oh yeah.
She doesn't do anything around the house unless she wants something. Then,
Oh,
so
that's
then
how-
it's like, oh, can I do this? Can I do that? Oh, I'm gonna do my own laundry. I'm like, I fucking even know you. Like,
I
what's
know,
going on
bro.
right now?
Yeah, right,
And then
that's
she hits you with the, hey, can Jimmy come down?
Uh-huh.
Ah,
how
okay,
it
this
is,
is why
bro.
you're doing this shit. All right.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
that's,
I know how it is, bro. We're going through it with Aaron right fucking now.
Heaven, you were so good. Thank you.
Sierra's
good
the
kid.
same way. Sierra's perfect.
You love that
Every
when it's
time.
like
She's
that.
great.
Oh, I thought about actually hitting her up for my secret art project, which
Oh,
I'll talk
okay,
to you
yeah.
afterwards.
All right.
Her and her girlfriend will talk.
Okay.
more.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
That's
Yeah.
a great idea for her.
All right, yeah, I'm sure she'd be down.
Cool.
She was screwing around up at Shelby's or whatever, because I told her, I said, Uncle Drew's here, he would love to see you.
Yeah.
And she came after or whatever, and then she had dipped, so I was like, oh, you missed him.
I hate these teenagers.
Ugh.
I try so hard, I feel horrible being mad at her and shit, but I'm just like, I took her to gymnastics or whatever, and we're just sitting in the car like,
Why?
nothing. And I wasn't even going to take her. I was going to eat the $27 or whatever for the private lesson and say, no, fuck you.
That's how it is when I
And
figure
Lynn's
it
like,
out.
no, you made a commitment, you gotta let her,
You just
make
gotta
her
get
commitment,
through
you
it,
gotta
man.
stick to it, blah, blah. I'm like,
It's like
Fuck.
people telling you, like, you're right, I
You
hate
just
it,
gotta
but
get
you're
through
right.
it. You just gotta get through it. It sucks, dude.
It's true, but it's all right.
It sucks. You
Could be
just
worse.
gotta get through it, man.
Yep.
It sucks, man.
Jackasses don't get through it. You
No,
gotta work
jackasses
through it.
don't get through
Right,
it.
they'll
Right.
just go
You
the
know
other
what I'm
way
saying?
and
Like,
shit, so good job for her.
Shantae was good. Shantae was good. She made it. She was real easy teenager. You know what I mean? That I remember. She was easy. When she got to college and everything, things started to change a little bit. She was testing some boundaries.
Yeah,
You know,
they get more freedom when they want it.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
But
Women
other
same
than
way.
that, I mean, she's been a walk in the park. Erin has been a walk in the park until just recently. She did some dumb shit, but you know, now she's like, she's learning that like, all right, I played myself. I told her, I you played yourself, and there are consequences, and she knows those.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I said that to her the other night on the front porch. I said, congratulations, you played yourself. Because she did. She went to prom. She did not inform me and her mother she was pregnant. So we were not an integral part of that process.
right.
And her mother was very upset.
And here I am telling you a picture. Telling you like,
We knew that.
okay,
Oh,
We
Soon
found
as-
out the night before.
that's why I like immediately
She
sent
went,
her a
her
picture.
dad, the sneaky fuck that he is, was not co-parenting good enough, I guess, and he flipped right through. It was just a
tree. Yeah.
he provided her with everything. And Erin's bullshit logic behind it is because when she told her mother seemed disinterested. Now, mind you, when we get home from work, we're busy.
Yeah.
We go
What's
from
going
one
on?
job to the next. We're
Right.
busy people, man. We're always busy. We're always working on something. Her even more than me.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Like my days might be longer than hers, but she comes right home from
Yeah,
work.
after
She gets
working
into
all day.
pieces of love
It's
shit.
again, yeah.
You know what I mean? There's stuff going on. There's
Housework,
always
everything. There's always
there's always
kids,
so
Adeline.
when
Shit.
she told Angela about it, Angela was probably just like, I ain't got time for that.
And I get it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Once in a
And
while.
so Erin did the jerk move. She went to her dad, and her dad was like, her dad, because he's a
at
fucking
least he stepped
retard.
up.
Well, he's a retard for
Well, yeah.
stepping up. He was supposed to come over and confer.
That's not the time to
Right.
step up.
He
Send a
didn't. Yeah.
text message at least. Hey,
He didn't do
Aaron
nothing.
picked me up club.
And he's playing dumb.
Yeah.
So, because she did all that and she was sneaky about it and she tried to get away with it, we found her being sneaky about it. We caught her being sneaky about it. So now she has to suffer the consequences.
I'm at here, I see her, and like she's not looking at me like, what's up, Uncle Drew? Nothing like that.
Yeah.
She's like, hey. I'm like, let me
Yeah.
get your picture. She's like, all right.
What's funny is she knows, I asked her, I think you can get away with that.
Ah,
I said, not that I was even anticipating to
Right,
do that.
that got lucky.
How many
Yeah.
people we know?
Yeah.
So I told her,
Right.
like,
Everybody.
the only people we know, you're not
Being
getting away
bro.
with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam Angela's kid. What are you doing over here? Where are they?
That's Right.
And who's this big fat guy?
I look for you.
Who's this big fat guy with you? Oh, that's your dad?
I didn't
Oh,
see him
I
though.
didn't see-
When
yeah,
I
he
saw,
was there.
okay, because when I saw her, it was just her and him, and that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
So she's had this boyfriend for like a month. There's sneaky, secret girl shit going on.
Wow.
So
Now's
now
the
she's learning. She's gonna have a long summer of cleaning and watching Adelaide.
Hey,
Oh, fun.
lesson learned.
I was actually at Binghamton High School last night.
Yeah, I saw.
What's
Yeah.
going on there?
Lynn had a dance recital.
Lynn?
Yeah. She hit me up a while ago and was like, I'm gonna start taking these dance classes, and I was just like,
Oh shit.
okay, whatever. And I didn't think nothing out of it. I never asked her any questions about it or whatever. So like a month ago, she said, well, just so you know, it's hip hop dance. I'm like,
What? Wait a minute.
Really?
I'm trying to wrap
Yeah.
my mind around this.
so out of her element. You know what I mean?
And where are the white women at?
Hey, it's going.
Yeah.
I gotta see this.
Yeah,
This is
right.
incredible.
Yeah.
She's in my next video. Keep going.
Yeah. So she had a performance or whatever with a bunch of people or whatever.
Really?
And so I went to the high school.
Fantastic.
Just trying to do something different.
Yeah, well,
That is so
she really
cool.
just
I
wanted
wish
to get exercise and
Next
move
time,
around.
let us know, and the four of us and our wives will come to
Come.
Oh, it was.
When is she
Support
doing
that.
something again? We
I
gotta,
don't know if
We
she's
gotta
gonna do it
keep
again or
some
not.
speed on that.
But like,
Yep.
but it was crazy because it was out of her element. When she said she was doing dance, I was hoping it was like some like
No pictures, no
exercise,
videos.
She's doing like hip hop
striptease,
dance.
like
Like,
stuff. You know what I mean? And I was gonna be like, yeah, I'm
Hello.
gonna come home one day.
Yeah,
It's
right.
gonna be bam. Like, all right. No. And it was all like grown women and older like
Really?
guys our age like doing hip
that is
hop dance.
cool, man.
It was-
That is
it was
so
pretty
cool.
awesome.
Wow, she kept that real quiet.
Yeah.
I don't see
Oh,
any
yeah, yeah.
pictures, no
I-
video,
I-
nothing.
That's cool. That's
I don't
cool.
know if I have video. I'll have to look, but I'll check it out.
That is
But yeah.
cool, man.
So-
That is cool. I'll talk to her about that tomorrow. That
Yeah.
is cool, man.
And I was walking around like, oh, I took Rosie and the boys over, and I'm like, this is where Tone's locker was, and it was all of our lockers we shared,
Yeah.
and blah blah blah. And then remember Michael Carmine, I think
Yeah.
his name was, when me and him fought outside of the side door or whatever, and
remember
I
him well.
told the kids about that, and I was like, yeah, I had him like this, and we were circling, and I saw my buddy Roddy was coming around like this, and he's ready to jump in.
Why,
And I
Roddy?
was just like, yeah,
Roddy,
this,
what up?
this guy punched this guy in the mouth right here in the hallway.
He owed me $2 in 8th grade. I bet him that Denver Broncos would beat the Cleveland Browns, and that was the drive where Dell was
That's
at
what it
98
is.
yards back. He has to pay me that $2 cent, so fuck you, Michael Carmine, to give my fucking $2.
Give me my $2.
Shit. Broncos, many years later.
What's the interest on $2 from all that?
Oh,
Now?
Actually,
shit.
you gotta be up there
We're talking
now.
about that. My week was cool.
Yeah, what's your
Yeah,
going
what's
on?
up?
What do
The
you got?
best thing that happened to me this week is a couple weeks ago I interviewed, or not interviewed, but this kid who has a brain tumor, Francisco.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
seen
You
your
spoke about
post,
it. You
yeah.
spoke about it.
He, and I see you guys sharing this.
Yep,
Thank you.
of
It
course.
means the world to me. So I got a call. I'm at the music studio. Music's playing loud, hip hop. People are rhyming. People are smoking blunts and everything. I get a call from Bill Christensen, my boss at the school. And I run out of the studio. I'm like, hey, what's up, Bill? What's going on? And he was like, NBC just called, and they want to use your video on NBC
Wow.
because they're doing something with the Ronald McDonald House. It's doing a special thing in Francisco, and they want to use my clips. So
Oh, that's cool,
It
man.
shows him and I walking into school together and
Right,
laughing. He
right.
takes his hat
Oh,
off.
that's cool,
And I'm
man.
on national news here, and then I look at the
Wow.
article that you shared, and it says Drew Lewis of Big Drew Graphics. They even spell graphics right. I'm just like,
Oh, that's opening up the door possibly.
that's cool, and that was very cool. My boss
I
Bill
love
to
it.
make sure they credited me, not even just the school, but
Right.
they credited
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but like my boy's getting shine now, and
Yeah,
like
that's cool.
he's
Yeah.
up there.
That's awesome.
They had like special hero day yesterday where everyone dressed up like Batman and would come in and do all this crazy stuff and take pictures with
Yeah.
him. So.
Oh, that's cool, man.
And this kid
That
is such
so
a
cool.
sweetheart, so
Yeah,
like it makes
That's
it
awesome.
gets me
That's-
touched up
that's
thinking about it.
Great.
So that was cool that they honored him, and I got a little piece of shine on top.
Hell yeah, man.
So that was
You
cool.
never know who's going to contact you now.
That's right.
You have to
Right.
start answering those weird numbers
And I
that
don't
you don't
want
know.
to.
You know what I mean? You're like, this
Yeah,
might
you know
be.
why I never do.
This might be
know.
CBS. I mean,
The way that
you might have seen my shit.
Sydney School pays me, I don't want to work for anybody else in the world.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to make that very clear to them now. Now that they have a new boss,
Right.
that I have a new boss, I'm nervous that I'm not going to make the pay rate that I've been making the past 5 years.
Yeah.
So my job now is to sit down with them very soon and figure out, are you going to keep
Where are we
me?
going to
So
be at?
I need a little bit of insurance. I
Yeah.
need some security. I need to know
Sign a
that
contract
you're
or
going to give
something
me
that said,
a
I will
couple
work
jobs a month,
exclusively
not just
with you
to get me
Yeah,
a couple-
yeah, yeah.
Not that they ever have, but
Right.
I'm nervous because this is what provides for my
Change.
family.
Yeah, whenever I see the Binghamton photographer, I always think of you.
Yeah.
Any sporting event I go to, I see the photographer, like usually at senior nights and things like that. I was
Yeah.
like, if he had the Binghamton job, he probably
I probably would, and they never even look at me, but it's okay. It is what it is.
That's fine, yeah.
They
You're
can't
doing
afford
okay.
me now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they probably
Yeah.
could.
Or
They
not.
probably could.
So,
Probably could. Cocksucking kids went to that prom. Anyway, I get so mad about it. I got so mad about that prom. Man. And I knew you were there, and you sent me the picture, and I knew right away, like, and I never do this. You You were like, he's a good kid. I seen image next to it. It popped up on my home screen.
Uh-huh.
I just said, delete. I don't even want to see it.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was. I was mad. I was mad, kid. You don't know. My fucking vein was out to here. This kid. And then she was at her dad's until Father's Day. She came home on Father's Day, and I didn't say nothing to her. I was just like, all right. I'm so mad, man.
Did you a happy Father's Day?
Oh yeah, she hit me with the Happy Father's Day and all that shit. But I was mad.
Yes, you were.
I told her, I said, man, I'm gonna get off this subject. But I told her, I said, when you go out to Kirkwood, I don't even call her dad's house. I said, when you go to Kirkwood, I said, you with your friends hanging out. I said, when you come home, you're with your parents.
Yeah.
This is home.
Yeah.
She's just like,
Yes, sir.
I broke it down. I spoke to her twice. First I spoke to her Monday night, and then because we let it sit on her, we let it stew on it for a while. Like she came home Sunday night, Sunday afternoon she came home, and she was chilling. You know, we didn't say nothing. Didn't say nothing
What
to
grade
her.
is she?
She's a senior this year coming up. Exactly.
Yeah. That didn't make sense to me. Because when I saw that, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Cassie's
Her
starting
guy
high
was a
school
senior.
this
Her
year.
guy is a senior.
what started it was, I'm over here and I see Paige, and she's there, not dressed up, but she's
Right.
there as a normal
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden, she screams out her name. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, let me get some pictures real quick. What's up?
Yeah.
Pose for the camera.
Yeah. She knows.
Yeah,
But I
she
mean,
does.
we're at a place now
Oh,
that, you
there's
know.
some pictures of
Oh
her.
yeah, they're great. I took them all. I took them all off Facebook.
Okay.
Took them all off Facebook. We have them all.
Okay, good.
We
That
have
was
them all.
the original.
But we might. Tomorrow is Adeline's birthday party. We just have family.
Yep.
We don't have everyone and their mother coming. We just want, a few people. That's it. People she loves, people she likes to see, people she talks about in her life. That's who comes to us. You know what I mean? I don't want to, and I know it's an inconvenience for a lot of people. You got to drag your kids. Somebody's going to stand around, eat some crummy food.
Yeah, but it's not like we're hanging out with horrible people.
Exactly,
either,
not like
you know,
hanging out.
So it works out.
But she,
Yeah.
I said to Angela and Chantel, I said, tomorrow would be a good day for, his name's Jose, but I call him Blondes, because I'm the guy that always calls everyone by their wrong name. I do it just to be a dick. Yeah, just to be a dick. You know what I mean? I do it. So I said, well, why don't you come over tomorrow? I know his name's Jose. I'm not stupid. I used to do that when Angela was married to Tom. I used to call him Tim. I still do call him Tim.
Todd.
Tim and Todd. Hey, Todd. I don't know.
Hey, we're done.
They won the chip.
Yeah.
They won the chip.
Yeah.
That was big. That was big for them.
Yeah,
Kawhi,
well.
I hope he comes to the Lakers.
Oh, no.
I'm afraid he's from Los Angeles too.
So, yeah.
Baby Jesus.
Oh,
We've already picked up Anthony Davis.
my God.
We're going to the chip next year. Nobody's stopping us.
You guys won enough times already.
Right.
Man. Let's
We
not
need
give the Knicks
more.
a little time.
We need more.
Let's not
We're
catch
gonna get a
yourself.
point guard. We're gonna get Kyrie, or we're gonna get Kemba Walker. I would prefer Kemba Walker.
No.
But no, Kyrie's probably going to the Nets.
You know, the Knicks could at least make the playoffs.
Yo, don't be mad at the Knicks. That kid they drafted. is
Yes.
crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That kid and he wants to come there.
So that's a plus.
Yeah,
You're
he
not
wants
stuck there.
he
like,
wants
yeah.
to come there. He was
Yeah.
like, I want to go to the Knickerbockers. How do you not want to go play for the
God.
Knicks?
Yeah.
Right.
You play in
Even
the
the way
biggest
they're
city in
playing
the
now.
world. Yeah, it's the Mecca. How do you?
I'll take it. You give me a
You're
call.
damn right you'll take him. Because at the start of the season, what's funny is at the start of the basketball season, college basketball season, your guy was touted higher than Zion Williamson. Like they were like, yo, he's the #1 player in college. This kid coming out. But Zion just had a monster fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So how was he happy about going to? We went to the Grizzlies, right?
No, he went to Pelicans.
Pelicans.
You
Yeah.
see the press
Pelicans. I knew it was
conference where everyone was around Zion,
Yeah.
and then the number 2 guy was just sitting there by himself looking down the way.
Zion. He's happy to be down there. He's gonna be good down there. He's got a good. And the Lakers just traded like 3 players down there. They played with Lonzo Ball and
Pelicans.
a couple of these other kids. So let them. They could be a good young team in about 3-4 years from now. They're gonna be solid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I see his vision. He's trying to do like a Golden State number there. He's trying to have these kids all come up together and be.
Right, and then they're yeah.
That's what Golden State did. You know, I mean, they just couldn't beat Kawhi. My man Kawhi was not fucking around. He was. He's a beast.
He is a
He's a beast. I watched every single one
I
of those
can't wait to
games.
see Zion in the NBA.
I can't wait to see Zion in the NBA either.
Well, that'll be nice.
Kawhi just showed me some shit this year, though. He's my favorite player in the league. Russell Westbrook was, but Kawhi made me a believer. If he becomes a Laker, I'll cry. I will literally.
I probably will too.
I will
I'll
cry.
right next to you.
I'll be like, I got LeBron, Kawhi, and
Jesus.
Anthony Davis.
That's not
I don't even
right.
need 2 other players.
No, you don't. You can do
Like,
it
you know
3
what?
on
We're just
5.
gonna go
We're gonna play 5 on 3
Can we
with
do that?
everybody.
Is this cool?
We don't even want to bench. They're gonna run the whole 48 minutes. fuck.
Yo,
I see a lot more basketball in my future as far as watching it.
I'm telling you,
playing
it's
it, whatever.
basketball's
Just because,
exciting.
Lennox loves basketball.
Hey man, that's what you want.
He just did
That's what you
a
want.
basketball camp for him or whatever. It was
Oh,
only
that's
2
right.
weeks or whatever, and it was like 2 days a week. But he's not very good, but he loves it.
They'll get better.
He loves it.
Practice.
And every day he got better. Like I said.
You still have the hoop in your house?
Yeah, but it's
You're the best
and it's
athlete.
low.
up
He
for him.
needs. They're shooting on 10-foot hoops, so he's got to get it up there. That's his problem. His shoulders are weak. He can't get the ball like up high enough.
Somebody up there.
So that's what I told him. We came home from practice and there's that little weight we keep on the garbage
Yeah,
can. So
there you
Cassius
go.
can't get it. I was like, give me 10 on each side, bro.
Start pressing. Start
Damn
pressing.
right.
Do
You
some
ever get in
push-ups.
trouble? I need push-ups.
Do
Oh,
some
yeah.
push-ups.
Yeah,
Push-ups are
yeah.
the best thing in the world.
Well, he's so soft though. All he does is this all day long. You know what I mean? So he
Well, it's
uses
good he's got
exercise.
something he's into.
Yeah,
You know.
and we were already looking into some more stuff for him to get into because, like I said, he loves it.
So
So
you tell him, make sure he's aware that the best athletes on the planet are basketball players.
it's true.
They're the best. I mean, in my opinion, they run for 48 minutes. I mean, soccer players are phenomenal. Don't get me wrong.
They're up there,
But
yeah.
soccer players are just
Fucking
soccer
guys
players are
like
just
this.
moving with their feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true,
Basketball, your hand-eye coordination has to be phenomenal. You have to be equally good with both
Yeah.
hands.
Vision,
That,
you got to
swimming,
see everything.
I'll give you that.
Swimming is phenomenal
Yeah,
too.
but
You know what I
might be
mean?
right, though. It's
But
gotta be
basketball,
part
you're
of it.
running for 48. You're gonna run for 40 minutes. You're running for 40 minutes.
Yep.
You have to have phenomenal hand-eye. You have to take a ball this big, put it in a hoop this
Just
big.
a little bit bigger,
Yeah.
right?
Just a little bit. I mean, you have to have phenomenal hand-eye coordination, and you have to be fast, and you have to be strong. You have to be
Yeah.
physical.
Awareness.
I mean, you would think football, but you see in football, hockey's good too. Hockey's good too.
Yeah, hockey,
Who throws the gloves down and says, okay, you guys can
Yeah.
fight till you fall. That's part
Yeah.
of the
Hockey's
game.
good
Yeah.
too. Hockey's good too.
No, no, imagine if they did that in football.
Oh,
I want to do a commercial like
Take
that.
your
where
helmets off
You
and then
show
just go.
like 2 football players hit each other and they're like, you know what, fuck this? And then they
Yeah.
just throw hit.
Wow.
Whoa, and they're like, oh, shit. And they're like, yeah, what if it was like hockey? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be a cool
hockey
commercial.
players do. They do a lot of shit.
That's amazing.
Because I know you gotta have really strong legs to rope to ice skate.
Oh,
I know.
God, and the balance and the
Oh,
vehicle.
yeah,
And
you
then
gotta be
wanna
able to
fight
balance
on
it
ice
there.
skates too?
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I know, I
Nah,
couldn't
These guys
man.
been doing it their whole life.
Like, hold on,
That's
hold
why
on,
they're
let me-
professional. They've been
I
doing it
always
their
tell
whole
people I
life.
can do everything but ice skate backwards.
Yeah, I can't ice skate at all.
Oh.
I mean, I can. I went down to Central Park.
Oh, that's
Jesus,
right.
5,
Yep.
6 years ago.
Yep.
Got on the skates, went around. I was good.
Yep.
I was good. I didn't
Made it work.
fall.
Yep.
And then I went down again a couple of years later. Just me and Angela. And I got on. My ankles are fucking shot. Man. This is too much up here
Yeah,
for those
for
little
those,
guys
yeah.
down there. Look at these little guys. They're tiny little ugly guys. This all up here is just too much, man. So I'm done with ice skating. I'll never
That
do
was
that
another
again.
thing Lennox enjoyed was ice skating. Took him one day or whatever. And then
Yeah.
the Murray's met us, 'cause, you know,
Yeah.
like the hockey and stuff. And Lennox, he started off with the little thing or whatever, and he was doing all right. And by the end of the whatever, it was 2 hours of that. He's going around, you know. He went
cool.
from that to holding on the wall, going around to just skating around. I'm
Hey,
just
what
like,
happened with Rob, man? What happened there, man?
oh, his daughter, yeah,
His daughter, she passed away?
yeah. She had like
Damn,
she
man.
had
I knew something was up,
blood
but I'm not
clots
going to
in her
inquire.
lungs. And I
Oh.
think she had like a bunch of them.
How old was she?
20,
Oh,
20,
no.
21.
I seen something and I was like, I wasn't going to
Yeah.
question him. Like,
Right,
'cause I
right,
figured,
right,
like, if
yeah.
I'm not in the loop, I'm not in the loop for a reason.
know that.
I see
Yeah.
he's putting it up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's
Yeah.
obviously, you know, comfortable enough sharing it with everybody. But,
Yeah.
goddamn, I'm sorry for him, man.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
want to lose your kid, man.
Yeah, especially.
And that's his
he had
oldest, right? That was his
yeah,
oldest,
oh, yeah,
right?
Yeah, and it was from a previous, and her
Yeah.
mom was like, they didn't see eye to eye, so he didn't like see her a lot,
Oh, that
whatever.
sucks,
And it was a
Still rough,
strained
man.
Yeah,
relationship.
you don't wish that on anyone.
Yeah,
Nah, that's still rough, man. That sucks, man.
yeah.
That sucks. I got a lot of, shout to Rob, man.
Word up.
Yeah.
Shout
Rob Murray.
man. Shout to Rob, man. Get through it, man. You're a tough kid. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. I don't wish that on you.
Oh,
But got Adam's party tomorrow.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'll be
She
there.
graduated the other day from pre-K.
Well, I saw her
Yeah,
holding
saw
a
the
little
pictures.
sign, and she's just smiling. Man, there's something
Graduation.
special
See,
about
man, I cried like 4 times, man. The minute she came walking out, I got out of work. I told my boss this. I told them when they hired me, I need a couple.
Yeah.
My grandbaby's graduating. I gotta get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just took an hour.
Oh, good.
I took 2. I told him I need 2, but I only needed 1. So
Right, so it worked
I was
out.
there. But I mean, the minute she came walking out, I'm recording it. I got the camera,
Yeah.
like recording it, and I'm just like, shit. God damn it.
I've been there.
Ah,
you know?
shit,
Oh,
man.
you got me.
Like shit, man. And you know, then they start singing this song, the ABC song, and I'm like, Roseanne's probably down there looking at me, laughing, making
Yeah.
crying. You know, she got her
Brian, you're crying.
diploma. You know, I had to go take the picture, and my eyes were.
Where are you? Hopefully I got it.
That's great.
God, I love it. Then they do the video at the end of the
Oh.
ceremony with the picture, and I'm just like, my baby girl.
I know.
Hopefully it gets
Fucking rat.
hopefully it gets easier as she goes on.
But
So funny.
next year, Jefferson, we're going to Jefferson next year, and
Right up here, right?
right around the
Yeah.
block.
I love the teachers
Yeah.
there. They were so good there.
That's where I went. I went to Jefferson.
Did you? I didn't know that.
I went to Franklin, and then I went to Jefferson.
I went to Whitney Point, and then I went to East Middle, then I went to West Middle, then I went to East Middle, then I went to West
It's
Middle.
crazy because I did the same thing in middle schools. My mom and dad were wrong.
Yeah, not my mom and dad had different places, and they both moved around a lot.
Yeah, my mom and dad. I started at West, and when I went, my first year at West was when it was where Weiss is at over on Robinson
Yep.
Street.
It's
Oh, yeah.
funny you say that
Because
because
That's where I met
East,
Tone.
the East had just opened up,
that's right.
so West was getting renovations, so they bust us all over there.
That
Yeah.
happened to me too.
Yeah.
So I was like, we get a new East Middle, then I moved in the summer with the dentist's dad. Now I got to
Yeah.
go to the old West to check this out. Remember them sticky hands? You go
Yep.
pick
Yep.
up $1.
Yep.
So, I want to say it was Martin Guido. I was in the class when he did it. We were way up in the air, and they had tall ceilings. That shit stuck half to the ceiling, half to the floor. And it was there the rest of the year because it was like 15-foot ceiling. When I went to West next year, this is still fucking there.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's great.
I know, I'm like,
That's
this was,
great.
That school, the pool was closed. We couldn't even remember. We didn't even have a pool.
Yep, there was no
Yep.
pool,
It
there
was
was no
just
pool.
condemned. That's how bad it was.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
times.
I went there, and I went to. As a matter of fact, we moved out to Conklin. I went to SV, started 7th grade, came back, moved to Tompkins Street, went to East for the end of the year. Then we moved back over here, and I went to West for 8th grade. And I was just, "God
I
damn
hear
it."
you.
That's why I'm so big these days. Like
What's the problem? That's why we know fucking
This is my
everybody.
home base now.
I told Aaron the other night when I was talking to her, I said, we only stay in the city of Boone.
Yeah.
Like I would much rather live on the outskirts.
No doubt. I can see
You know what I'm
having a
saying?
nice place on the
And
hill.
I mean, we didn't, because there was a time when Erin got moved around like that when she was very little,
Yeah.
and her mother promised her like, "Yo,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna stay here.
we're staying.
You're gonna go to school with these girls. You're gonna know these kids.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna
That's a good
finish
thing.
up. You know, that's a great thing. You know, and
Yeah,
I was supportive of it.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, damn, I just want to get the fuck out of Binghamton, man. You know,
That's
and
so
now
bad.
Adeline's here, and I don't know. We're
Yeah,
gonna see what
I
happens.
gotta start over,
I know
yeah.
we have a long range plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have a long range plan. I want to buy a house in town. That's all I know.
Oh, I would
I want
love
to buy a house in town of Binghamton, have a fight, have all the fucking room in the world, just
Oh,
go out
nice
there
big
and run.
field.
Nice
There's
field.
deer out there, everything here.
Yep.
You know, and Adeline with all that space. I want to have a house.
thought about bringing Buddy over today to play with Buddy.
Yeah, Fife's on punishment right now.
Oh, okay.
So it's good you did it. Fife's on a
I'll
straight
ask.
punishment.
Yeah.
He's a dick.
So is
He's in
mine.
asshole mode right now. So he's sitting in his kennel right
Thinking
now.
about it.
Yeah. He's like, damn, what did I do? He's like, did I chew the pillow? Did I eat that aluminum foil? Did I eat any Adeline's toys? I did all
All
those
those,
things.
I did all those. Yeah, no wonder I'm
Yes, I
here.
did all those things. That is great.
Congratulations.
But you know, last night I messaged you both last night.
Yeah.
We were sitting on the front porch late. We like to sit on the front porch. Like what I got going on out there now
Yeah.
is I'll show you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
We have it hooked up. We are hooking it up more and more every day. Like there are certain things. Now we have the movie screen. So I bought some brackets I can hang on the wall so I can mount my projector.
There you go.
Doing that today.
Boom.
Boom. So every time I come out now, I'm just
Perfect.
like,
You don't have to
right
like
spot.
mess with it.
it's
or-
in the right
Yeah.
spot. The screen fills the whole
Bam.
fucking huge ass screen. So I'm just like, oh, this is fucking
Hell yeah.
Bought the brackets today at Home Depot.
You should put that whirlpool in the front porch. You'll never leave the house.
Because this is a rat back here.
Yeah.
This is Fife's cesspool of fucking garbage back here. And I don't even want to look at this hag next door, so that's why I don't even like coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, I got his shit hooked up there. That's sturdy. He's got his line. You know, he's good to go. You know, I grill back here. Other than that, I don't come back here for dick except for the podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, we were up front last night, you know, having some drinks, you know, relaxing. The week's over, you know, and I just started talking about R&B albums and everything, and I was like, you know what? I want to talk about this on the podcast because I feel like we should incorporate more music in the podcast. That's something we're all.
100%.
I feel like we're all passionate about. You know what I mean? We're all,
I know
so I
about
was
that.
just like, I know, and I don't want to just lead right in with rap because I feel
Right.
like, you know, we all talk.
We do
about
that.
rap.
Yeah, we talk about that
We all have our
anytime
different
something comes
tastes
out.
in rap, but R&B is like R&B. Like there's bad albums, obviously. You always find a good song or two, obviously.
Right.
I just know my numero uno go-to will shut anything down. Like if I can listen to it whenever. And I can even give you some backstory on this. It's that fucking D'Angelo Brown Sugar, man.
Oh,
Yo, let me tell you something. To me, that's like the Illmatic R&B.
shit,
You know?
motherfucker.
Shit. I was singing that to Angela last night.
forgot about
I was
that
like,
song,
I just started
bro.
saying, shit, damn, motherfucker. And I'm not, she probably just thinks I'm cursing. She's probably like, he's singing curses now. Like, I was like, no, that's actually a song, baby.
Yeah.
And I came right out on the porch and I just started rocking the D'Angelo album.
I
I just
played
started,
on bass.
oh, it's such a good song. The whole album is good to me, man. I love
is.
every
Wow.
fucking song. I
Yeah.
could pop that on whenever and just be like, even like the remixes of the songs.
I did not think you would go with that.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so either. I thought you were gonna go Guy.
I thought
No,
God.
no,
I really
no,
did.
no, I
In my
like
head.
Guy, but
Yeah.
in retrospect, it really wasn't.
Well,
The
it's
Future
also a
wasn't
solid
like a great album. It was a good
It
album.
had some good songs.
Had some
on
good
it.
songs.
Yeah.
And it shut shit down in '91. Like that was
Yeah.
that was the
Oh,
joint.
yeah. Well, that was seems like the thing. Like, cause when I told Lynn about it, and she's like, "What about Johnny Gill?" I'm like, "That whole album wasn't great. The My
Yeah,
song
My
is
Mind
mind
was
blowing."
great. He had a couple good
But-
songs on it, but the whole thing
Yeah,
wasn't,
but
wasn't great.
as a whole,
You know, I
right,
just feel
yeah,
like D'Angelo Brown Sugar and even the remixes, the lady remix
Yeah,
with
You're
AZ. He had AZ.
Yeah.
Mino's Dreaming Eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mino's Dreaming Eyes with Redman.
Yeah. Oh, that's one of my favorites. The remix.
That's one of your favorites, I know.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I just like I listen to that. I can listen to that whenever because it's just a laid back,
Yeah.
easy ass album.
I'm gonna listen to it today.
You
Yeah,
can
I'm
you
definitely
can
gonna
you
be
can
getting on
bring
that
your
too.
old lady in the bedroom, knock it down. She can even I know even my
Bucket naked.
Sing along.
she can sing
Whatever you
along.
wanna do.
You know what I mean? I'm just like
And where the white women at?
I mean, I got mine. But yeah, I love that album, man. I mean, and there are other great albums,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
just
yeah.
know when it comes, my opinion, to R&B, the one album I can rock whenever.
There's not too many that like
It's Brown Sugar.
as a whole.
Yeah.
Like there's a few with like 4 bangers or
Yeah, yeah.
5 bangers or maybe even 2, but
Yeah.
they're like as a whole album.
a whole
like,
album.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's tough to
Hey,
find
you know-
out what's yours. I want to know.
well, you know already. Me
No,
and
I-
your wife both.
Oh, I know. But
Keith
it's-
Sweat.
It
Oh,
really
I know
is.
this
Yeah.
You'd have to say, like, out of all the R&B albums.
Listen.
You love
Okay.
Keith.
Now, I know that
I'll
he's not,
listen. It's gotta be
he's
something.
not the best singer in the world.
Preach!
He has a good voice,
not.
and I like it. But the song content and the lyrics and the musical, the way it's put together, you
You're not
can't
telling me
deny.
anything wrong, brother. I like Keith too.
Yeah.
I like him too. Make It Last Forever. That's
Yeah.
one of my favorites.
You know what I mean?
That's
Oh,
my,
really?
Yeah.
R&B songs. That's one of my top 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
My wife too.
What?
Make It
Yeah.
Last Forever.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
I tried to
man.
go for that for my wedding song. The wife wasn't having it. I was like, all right.
Smart.
Ah,
Lynn?
we danced to it.
Yeah.
We danced to it for just a
Yeah.
couple minutes. Like we mixed it up. I love that song,
Yeah.
man. Oh God, I love that
Yeah.
song, man.
What
So-
was the there's one
I
there's
wanna.
a
Oh.
there's a remix for the song and I didn't even know it. Oh, I'll never do anything to hurt you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The
I give all
remix,
my
though.
love to you.
Oh yeah.
I give all my.
There's a remix to it with like different lyrics and shit, and every time it comes out, I'm like,
What is this shit?
yeah, because I still don't like know it by heart. Like I know the other one, I'm like, whoa.
He had a good run. She's with.
Yeah,
had
he
a
did.
good
He really
run.
did.
He had and you know what's crazy? You know the face he just made?
I gotta
You ever
zoom
watch
in
the
on that.
Boondocks? He looked like Uncle Ruckus right there.
I don't know who that is.
Yo, man, Uncle Ruckus. Oh, you gotta watch the Boondocks.
Okay.
He's a black guy who hates black people. He's all about the white.
Oh, wait, no. Now I know who he is. Okay.
He's hilarious. He is hilarious. He's all about Trump, man. He's all about,
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
he's all about Trump. All about Trump.
So my favorite R&B album of all
I'm curious.
time.
I'm curious.
You would know it, but you wouldn't know it. You know who the artists are, but you don't know the name of the album. It's Boyz II Men, Christmas Interpretation.
Really, you like
Nope.
the Christmas album? You
I
love
thought
it,
he was
huh?
gonna go Boys to Men because
I knew-
that's a fucking great
How
album
could
too.
you not?
Like front to back,
Motown
the
Philly,
Philly high,
like,
yeah,
that's really tough
That
to
whole
So, like, I felt like
shit.
you were gonna go Boys
That's
to
what I
Men,
thought
too.
he was gonna do,
Go
too.
Boyz
But
II
boy,
Men, man.
when I listen, like
Cooley
my
High.
whole life, I've loved to sing, but I've always done hip hop. So anytime I try to sing,
Yeah,
shut up
we did
through.
too, yeah.
Right, it happens, right? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously I can't sing, so I get that. But I've always appreciated someone who can fucking really
Blow.
sing.
Oh, of course, of course.
Now, when you listen to Boyz II Men, Christmas Interpretations, they even have a Spanish version. I know that by
Yeah.
But the notes that they hit in some of these songs
All those voices.
have never
That
been
voice
hit
is
by
insane.
anyone and never will ever again. And they're so well written, and it's all about like like family, and that's not what I was about when I was a kid, and I am about that now.
Now,
Yeah.
But the fact that it was so well-rounded and such quality voices, every song was perfect. That will always be my
Yeah.
number one album, and
I could
nobody
dig
can
it, man.
ever
I
do
could
it.
dig it.
yeah, oh,
I could dig it.
Different.
I could definitely dig it.
D'Angelo.
I love
Christian, who'd have thought his favorite
I love
R&B
Cooley Eye
would be
Harmony.
Christian.
I thought you were gonna go Cooley Eye Harmony.
Yeah.
You would think so,
Yeah,
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 but
you
there's
do.
a
Yeah,
couple
Harmonies,
like
'cause that's a
Sickness
good
that
one.
was like corny to me.
Yeah, but they were still solid.
And it was, yeah, it still was. It still was.
I'll tell you
Boys
why,
Band.
this is why D'Angelo holds up for me. And I'm gonna tell you both this now. This is why I know this is easily, because a lot of the times when I was away, I will hear songs now and I can't even listen to them just because maybe I was going through a certain thing in that time in my
Right,
life.
right, yep.
A lot of the 95 hip hop, and don't get me wrong, there is some phenomenal 95 hip hop. Purple Tape, Infamous, you know what I mean? A lot of Wu-Tang. A lot of Wu-Tang. Onyx second tape. You know, I hear these songs and I get sick to my stomach. I'll be like, I mean, I can listen to them. I love Incarcerated, Scarface.
Yeah.
I love Ice Cream. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I love the whole Infamous album. I love it.
Yeah, Mobb Deep.
But sometimes I'll be hearing them and I'll be like, they'll be on a playlist. I was like, "Ooh, shit."
No, not right now.
I remember when I was in the field house in Elmira.
What's it feel?
It's like a big ass fucking. It's like a big ass huge fucking. Like I want to like a barn, but it's not a barn like it's in the typical sense.
Yep.
You know, it's a big ass
Okay.
like gymnasium. Think of like a gym. It's got like 5 or 6 basketball courts, shower area.
It's like a yard or whatever.
It's like a yard, but it's
enclosed.
indoors. It's enclosed.
Got it.
So in the wintertime, of course you're going to the field house because, you know, dudes have been there playing chess. Dudes are watching the big screen TV they got, BET's on. So of course, every day I'm watching Video Soul, playing chess, bullshitting with dudes. I got into an altercation with a guy. I got cut while D'Angelo Lady was playing on the thing. I remember I got cut and I couldn't believe it happened. First of all, I was just like, I was just like, huh? Because the dude snuck me. Because I was watching it. We had just had an altercation over a chess game, and I said some dumb shit to him. So I just went and sat down and started watching the TV. There was money involved, you know. So I was just like, fuck this motherfucker. I'm talking to this kid. Next thing you know, I just feel like the side of my face. I didn't think nothing of it. I turned around, and I was just like, and then like, yo, the realization that it was happening was unbelievable, dude.
Ah,
Like I didn't even think. I just felt like someone slapped me on the face, and I was just like, "The fuck is that?"
This is prison. You
Oh,
just
this motherfucker cut me. I said, God damn it, here we go. Right away, it was on, like immediately, like. You know, we both went down for a while on that shit, but it was just like, oh God, man, you know. And then next thing you know, they're shipping us both to different prisons.
wow.
You know what I mean? But I remember just sitting there watching D'Angelo Lady and thinking, this is such a good fucking song. Man. And like, and then that happening, I can still listen to that song now and not even think about this. That's what's
Right,
crazy.
right.
You know, and that's how I know this shit holds up for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, that's why I say like it holds up for me.
Yeah.
Because
All right.
to go through some
That's-
shit like that,
Yeah.
you would hear, I would hear Lady now and be like, nah. But now I hear it and I'm just like,
I can still dig it.
come on, babe.
All
let's
right,
dance,
let's go. All
dance.
right.
I
Fucking
like
me.
this shit. I like this shit. Oh man, I'm all about that.
Shy's album. I know
Oh,
me
Shy
and
was good.
Drew
Shy was good. I remember that.
and John and
About
Gary.
Troop,
We spent probably a whole summer on that shit.
I remember that shit. Troop.
Troop
Troop.
album.
Oh yeah, Troop. I still got a VHS tape of theirs in the house that I
Wow.
stole from one place in the mall. All Troop videos.
Nice. I would love to see that.
I got it. It's VHS tape. I
Oh,
got
I'd
it.
love to watch that.
And it's still like, I was with you guys when I stole it.
I don't
No.
know.
I was like, you and Chop. And it's funny talking about Chop. I seen his brother this morning at Walmart. He didn't even recognize me.
Sean.
Yeah. This is the first time I've seen Sean since I was probably 15.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he was probably like, he probably seen me, didn't think nothing of it. I seen
Yeah.
him, I knew right away. I was like, oh, damn, there goes Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, I said, Angela, I said, who's Tony Valentine's brother? And, you know, Angela doesn't even acknowledge that.
He introduced me to Bacardi.
I remember he introduced me to Bacardi, too. Rum and
good
Cokes.
Lord.
when he lived over there on the south side.
Yeah.
You were staying with him.
Yeah, me and Tone were
Yeah.
both
That's
staying
right,
with
you
him.
were staying with us.
Oh,
Right, I remember.
Boy,
I too.
boy.
I remember. Because I remember going over there and he had some Bacardi and Coke, and I was just like, I have one fucking
Try that.
Give it a shot. Next
I
thing you
give
know.
that a shot. Next thing you know, I love it. Actually, I like Bacardi and Sprite. I've been drinking that a lot lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pounded. I'm gonna have some more tonight, probably.
Yes.
It's gonna be a good night.
I
It's
got
gonna be a
some
good
wild
night.
turkey at the house. I think I'm
I
gonna
like
get
wild
into.
turkey too. It's not too bad.
A lot of my friends have been selling the Hennessy popsicle. though.
Yeah?
I've been
Yeah,
thinking
how's
to
that?
Try that. I
might
don't
try
know.
that. I might
but
get myself a bottle.
I
of
know you're a
Hennessy.
popsicle fan, so imagine
Yeah,
like.
I know you're a
I'm not-
Hennessy fan too. I don't really care for
I
Hennessy,
love
man.
popsicles.
I don't really care
Back
for
to the
it.
R&B, I like that intro album too.
Oh,
That's such a-
sure.
Okay.
That first
I was just
intro.
playing it
I
the
mean,
other day.
no, that's another one. Like I did the
Yeah.
whole bid with that thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
right.
found it for $3.99 at this place called, I don't even remember the name. They only had like 2 or 3 places you could order tapes from. One
Right.
was Music by Mail.
Right.
They always had the discount section of tapes.
Yep.
So I would be the first place I would look. I'd get like $50. I'd be like, let me get myself a tape or two
Yeah.
and see what they got at a discount. Intro, $3.99.
Is that right?
Yeah. Like that.
Check.
Nah,
A lot of money here.
$7.99.
Jail money.
$50.
$80. You're like,
I already got the
oh.
troop shit coming.
Maybe I can find some trade. I don't know. I had so many tapes in there. I had a whole box of fucking tapes like this. Up to the day I left, I gave them all to
All to
Johnny.
Johnny,
I
yeah.
gave them all to Johnny. He sold them all.
You know how music went from 8 tracks to tapes
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
CDs, and
Yeah.
now
Now it's all
I want to know
streaming.
what's next.
Oh Jesus.
What's after an MP3?
You know what? You would think like this is as far as it could go because it's
Yeah.
like
Well, where do you go?
I would
from
think
there,
that they
yeah?
could like program it into your brain, and the
Yeah.
music is
Where
just
it's just
there.
yeah, right.
I mean, like it's so everything is just so.
It's like a hearing aid or whatever. And it's just in
amazing.
there,
It's
right?
not like when we were kids. You would go buy a tape and you might run that shit
Oh.
for a couple weeks.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
pop it.
Yo, I got this fucking NWA joint. Listen to this shit.
Kidding me?
Now you get it online, you listen to it, you listen to it, you listen to it. Like Khaled's tape dropped 2-3. TJ Khaled's tape dropped 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm done already. I'm
Wow.
good. You know, and he had some bangers on there, but I'm still just like this. I'm good. I'm done.
Spent.
Yeah, I
It's
can't
because
believe
music
that,
is so recyclable.
Exactly.
Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
He outsold him.
Y'all sold him.
Yeah, I listened to that album.
Yeah.
It's
He has a
fucking
huge following.
weird.
That's why.
Different. He
It's
does.
weird.
He has a huge following. He has a
I
huge
get it. I
following.
I gave it a shot. I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
and as
it's
soon as the
different.
first song, I'm like, whoa, this is.
I don't
hopefully
mind
all right.
it
I'm
because
gonna get through it, but
It's not bad. It's not the best thing. I had it in the
different,
rotation.
that's for sure.
I listened to it more than Khaled's album. I know that. I did listen to it more than Khaled's album. And Khaled's album was it's just a little like I told you when you told me about it. I said
Yeah.
it's different, Mark. It might not be for you.
yeah, well, I tried it. I gave it a shot. I was like, hey, I'm trying
You know what I
to
mean?
be
It's different.
open-minded
It's,
or whatever.
it reminded me kind of like Kanye 808s and Heartbreaks, where Kanye was singing all his songs.
I saw you shared that Newly's video that I posted. That white dude.
Yeah.
Cats.
Oh yeah.
He's
yeah.
always been
wow.
nice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Jadakiss signed him too. So.
Oh,
Jay Kiss, Heartbreak. You know what I'm waiting for that Lost Tapes too.
Oh, sure.
I know
Boy
you.
Nas-
They said it was
Boy
coming
Nas
out.
coming
I had
out.
Joe looking at work and
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, Joe.
I said
nah,
I thought it
yeah.
might have come out. I thought it
He's
might
like, no,
because
it's
the
just a teaser.
promotion
I'm like,
came
oh,
out
alright.
and I was like,
Got a book coming out too.
he's coming.
Got a
He's
kid
coming with another
Oh
album.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got a kid's book coming out.
Good for him.
Did I tell you that I got that hip hop alphabet for Rocky?
No.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's all like rappers and D is for DJ, and it says a little something about a DJ or whatever. It's the whole alphabet. Dope. It's like $11. I'm like, yes.
That's cool.
And Rocky doesn't know his alphabet yet, so I'm like, here you go, boy.
Yeah.
We're
Pull that
taking,
down.
we're taking Adeline to Chuck's just today for graduation.
All
Oh,
right,
good.
That's what's up.
Because we wanted to do something with her the day of the graduation, but we had to work.
I've never gone. Well, I
Yeah,
did
I've never
one
been.
once.
It's
and
cool.
all we did was play golf, and I was like, God, everything here is cool about golf.
They got a
I wanna
lot
do-
up there
Yeah.
now,
I
man.
know. Like,
A lot
I
up
want a
there
zip
now.
line bad.
Yeah.
I want to take my 360 camera with
I'm
me.
probably
I
gonna
was
take
like,
Adeline to zip line.
Oh.
Or some shit.
Yeah. Well, you gotta be. I
That's
looked.
cool.
Oh, you gotta be certain height.
Yeah, it's like height or age or something. Because I don't think Lennox is even big enough. To
Damn.
do it. Because
She's
Lennox
probably
was
meant
talking
not
about
to do
zip
that
lining
shit,
or
yeah,
whatever,
so
so we looked into it to see or whatever.
Yeah.
And be like, nah, he
We're
can't.
gonna take up golf though. They got
Oh,
the
yeah.
world's longest
Oh,
golf
yeah.
hole.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fun.
Fucking
Mini
thing.
golf hole.
Yeah, all the way around
It's
the
like
world.
a 2 bar or something.
Yeah, I've done it.
Par
It's
two.
like a 12 par, to be honest with you. It's like,
Yeah, is it really?
Yeah, because it's so long.
Christ. I haven't done that
That
place
golf
since like
game,
2012.
That's fun.
Bro.
Yeah, you must be really good if you were to hit 10 under and 18.
Yeah.
So it makes me not want to play against you now.
Yeah,
shit.
no, I've been. I bought it a while ago and I played and I was like, all right, this is okay, and I just put it away.
Yep.
And then it was Father's Day, so I'm like, we used to do this. Remember, we used to do the Tiger Woods tournaments. Me, you, Chris Pretty, anybody we get, $1 a hole.
Yep.
Slap your 20 on the table and let's go.
That's right. That's fun.
And so I was like, all right, let's see if Drew wants to come over and try this game out.
It did. It was fun.
And I played
hate games.
like
Yeah, I'm not a
three
game guy.
games or whatever before you came. Like Drew's good usually because you're a numbers guy. You can be like, okay, the win,
Yep.
this, and
I just
so
couldn't
I'm like,
see
all
them.
right.
You've been class.
But, you know,
Because they're like, the TV's like in the corner, like, boom, 3, 7, 9, 12. I'm like, I can't
the
see it.
fuck does that
I
say?
guess this.
Ah,
So we read about like
Jesus
8 strokes.
Christ.
and shit, but it is what it is.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We'll catch up on some hip hop stuff next time.
Absolutely. Yeah.
One
We
at
did
a
an hour
time.
did you
Pretty
listen
close.
to that Little Nas X album? at
No,
all, or-
absolutely not. I was just fucking
I
around.
purposely turned the radio off every time they talk about
Yeah, I
it.
did
My
too. I don't
wife
want to
Rocky
hear that.
loves
shit.
it. Rocky
Yeah, Adler
fucking
hears it. She kind of
loves
likes it too. I'm just like,
I can't find it.
wanna
I
hear this
downloaded it just
bullshit
for the sake
garbage.
of hearing it. It's seems like he's trying to. Oh yeah, it's very common. But it seems like he's trying to cover all the bases. Like there's a country song
Yeah.
or something that seems like a little more rock.
That's
and
what I
there's a
heard,
lot of
that's what I
pop
heard.
and, like,
Smart.
so he's trying to cover all the bases or whatever.
Look at this guy. You see this guy up here on the garage? That Robin?
All right.
Yep.
I'm telling you, that's the
That's
mom
the
or the
mama?
dad.
Yeah, 'cause I
that's
already
the mom
saw
or
them
the
a
dad. They
couple
can't.
times.
She can't believe like they're gone. She's like, where the fuck did they
No
go?
babies, right? Like,
looking for
Gone.
them.
Hey,
Yeah,
babies,
they're
no
gone.
more.
What about that? You want to touch on that? My next guest shit.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm telling you.
Netflix
I think
shit.
I've been on that David Letterman shit for a
Yeah,
while.
I've only watched like the couple of the ones that were interesting for
I've
me.
been on that
like
David
Jay-Z
Letterman shit for a while. I watched them all.
And the Kanye.
I haven't watched the whole new season, but the first season I did the Barack Obama because David Letterman's got a, you know, how he used to have the late night thing. He retired, and now he's got a Netflix show, and he always interviews like someone who is quality.
Yeah.
You get an hour. Like the first one was Barack Obama after he was done being president.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was like, and the people in the crowd don't know who's coming.
Yeah.
So David Letterman
Come
comes
out,
out
boom,
and he's
yeah.
like, today's guest is, and he's like Barack Obama, and people are like, oh my God, are you kidding me?
That's awesome.
You know, and then like the Jay-Z, like here,
Yeah,
Jay-Z.
that was
I don't
good.
care who you are.
Yeah.
If you hear Jay-Z's being interviewed at a show, you didn't know who was going to be there. Even if you're not a Jay-Z fan, you're
Yeah.
going to take
You
interest
want to hear
immediately.
what he's got to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, wow, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And then he had
And
Kanye
touched on a
West,
bunch
like-
of different stuff too. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
wasn't just rap music or whatever.
No, he
talked
touched
about
on everything, being a
mom,
husband,
yeah.
everything. You
His
know what I
mom's
mean?
a
He touched-
lesbian,
yeah,
apparently.
yeah, his mom's a lesbian.
Yeah.
Wow, I want to listen. I want to watch it.
Yeah. Oh, it's on Netflix.
The Kanye.
Yeah, it's called
You know
My
How
what?
much
Next
is
Guest.
Netflix?
It's like, I think it's
$10
like
bucks.
$10.
A month?
Yeah. It's not gonna kill
And
you,
that's
bro.
just for yeah, it's worth
No,
it.
and you can watch that fucking document.
The evolution of hip hop.
No, that's good too.
That's-
but
Yeah.
the fucking Central Park 5 shit,
Oh
man.
yeah.
If that shit doesn't punch you in the mouth and
Yeah.
make
Then
you,
you just
completely
gotta
angry,
stop. Yeah.
bro, I tell you something. I went through a range
Yeah.
of emotions watching this shit.
Yes.
4 parts,
Okay.
and I was just like, Angela cried at every single one of them. She's
It
sitting
was
there like,
crazy. When it ended, I was just like, I felt weird inside. Like,
Yeah, man.
wow, like
That's
this shit.
good?
Yeah,
Yo,
no,
bro,
really,
I'm telling you, it's
really,
the best.
Yes.
It's the most
What's it
viewed
called?
show. When they see us.
Yeah.
When they see it.
Yep.
When they see it is the most watched show on Netflix ever,
It's amazing.
and it just came out at the end of the
I'm so
month.
sick of stuff.
Yeah,
Do it.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Just get Netflix because the programming and the shows on there, fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yep.
awesome.
$10 a month?
$10 a month.
Yep.
I've
And that's
had-
just if you
No,
want
that's
just one
crazy.
TV. Like if you want more TVs, then it's like another $2 or something. If you want
Dude, I
3
came home
TVs,
from
then
prison.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, where you been, bro?
No,
I
I've been
got it.
home.
I started getting when it was $7.99.
No
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, and I tell you that fucking Central Park 5 shit is so sad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm on it.
Shit. I mean, it even
crazy.
has like if you know anything about the case, you know it has a happy ending, but it's still you're sad at the end.
Yeah.
You're like,
And then
Fucked
the
up.
prosecutor's still like, justice was served.
yeah,
Like,
they asked Trump
nah,
about
no,
it
no, it
because
wasn't.
Trump was big on it. Trump was like, Trump was trying to. Trump took out a page in the New York Times talking about these kids need to be executed, but these kids need to be crime.
Yeah.
And they asked him about it the other day. He was like, well, people admitted their guilt. You know, there's 2 sides to that story. Like, damn, bro, you just can't say you're sorry.
Yeah, right, word, yeah.
Such
Just-
a fucking
just be like, I
asshole,
was wrong,
man.
and yeah, word.
Yeah, you know,
He'll
I
never do
I
that.
swear to God, man, I tried to get political on this thing. I pray to God he is not reelected, man.
Yeah.
I hate him
Please.
so fucking much,
all
man.
do.
Just because of that right there.
Yeah.
That's just, and that's not the only reason, but it's like,
Right.
that's just
That's a
something
major
else.
reason,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
yo,
if you're
anybody
wrong,
who
you're wrong.
supports him, fuck you, and he's a big fuck you too. That's how I feel.
That's
fuck
how
him.
we'll end the show.
Fuck him.
All I do is talk shit. I'm an asshole.
That's good. That was good shit, guys.
All right.
Drop it like tar. Drop it like tar.
I always thought that was Kenny D. Kenny D, what up?
I love Kenny D,
I really thought
man.
he's going fire. And I was like, this is perfect.
Kenny D, man. I love Kenny D. I hope he's all right.
Kenny D, what up, baby? Avion, what's good?
Love Avion. You know what's that, man. That motherfucker
I haven't heard
is.
anything from him in a minute.
I shouted at him the other day, real quick. You know, he's probably this.